Thousands of fans head to Villa Park every season to see their side play against Aston Villa. For the hardcore fans, away days are what make the season, and as such they are quick to formulate their opinions on the ground they are visiting. Most fans will always compare the ground to their own home grounds, and the stadiums they have recently visited. They will also look at what might have changed at the ground since the last time they were there. We have had a look at Football Ground Guide to see what visiting fans think of Villa Park. These views are written by away fans and cover everything from parking to the quality of the pies. Here are a few excerpts from the reviews. Adam Humphries is a Reading fan. He writes, "A decent day out, normally better it seems with a better away following and access to the Witten Arms pub. The whole end is very unique in design, and if you have enough time, take a walk around the ground, you will not regret it. Inside the ground is huge with the whole end to our left and the north stand to our right. The main stand is opposite with the tunnel and team dugouts on this side. Between the main stand and the whole end is where the executive boxes are and looks like a mini apartment block. I would recommend a visit to Villa Park for any football fan who get the chance to go to, and I will definitely go again. Just hope that the atmosphere is better next time." Tom Bellamy, a Barnsley fan who visited on the 17th of February 14, wrote, "On my approach to the ground, the first thing that came into view was the whole end stand at Villa Park, which looked huge and somehow reminded me of a shopping mall that you see in many cities. Before I entered the Doug Ellis stand, which is adjacent to the whole end stand, I was searched and frisked very thoroughly, I thought, by the stewards. I thought the seating inside the ground was very adequate, with plenty of legroom and a good view of the pitch. Looking around the ground and taking it all in, it was really impressive." All your AVFC news, how it all unfolded. Our verdict: fan reaction. The attendance tonight of almost 26,000 probably didn't do the ground any justice, as it was only half full, and apparently the lowest gate of the season here at Villa Park. Kieran B., an Ipswich Town fan who visited on the 2nd of November 17, wrote, "A huge ground with 4 tall stands each side, very impressive, and with it mingling with the old Victorian streets, it gives a good feel to the place, unlike these modern stadiums you find on retail parks next to TGI Fridays or KFC. Stewards were fine, but were extremely overkill. You would have thought we were Birmingham City with the amount that were there. I had a chicken balti pie, which was very nice. However, with a near sold-out lower tier, the facilities were cramped." Bob Davis, a Preston North End fan who visited on the 17th of January 21, wrote, "After getting the local train to Witten Station, we made the short walk to the ground, passing the Witten Arms that again seemed to have noisy Preston fans and residents. Inside the Villa Park, the away fans were located in the Doug Ellis stand, with Preston fans located in both the top and bottom tiers. We were in the bottom tier, but even from row 3 we had a good view of the pitch. The ground itself is impressive and has the feeling of a proper football ground that has seen a lot of history in its day. The stands are large on all 4 sides, have been modernized over the years, becoming all-seater and with a decent crowd, and it was quite an impressive sight. Villa Park is probably one of my favorite grounds, and the way things are going I may well be visiting again next season." Cameron, a Leeds United fan who visited on the 16th of December 29, wrote, "I thought Villa Park looked bigger than I had imagined and also quite dated, with some of the stand looking not like a football ground, but more like an office block. The end was small and compact in the corner of one side stand. I thought the facilities were poor and outdated for a recently relegated Premier League team. The concourse was extremely cramped in the upper tier and there was no alcohol on offer. Hopefully we both can get promoted, as neither club deserves to be in the championship, but I can't wait to visit Villa Park again in the future." Alex Hawncoop, a neutral fan who also attended the match against Leeds on the 16th of December 29, wrote, "The home fans were very friendly outside the stadium. As I prefer old-school stadiums, I've always been a massive fan of Villa Park and it didn't disappoint. The traditional outside design of the Holt end really was brilliant. The other sides were quite nice, in particular the Trinity Road stand. We made our way to our seats in the lower section of the Doug Ellis stand. The inside of the ground certainly didn't disappoint, it's huge. The Holt end was particularly impressive. I've found that some grounds look a lot smaller in person than on television, but Villa Park didn't have this effect. The ground had a real sense of character to it, opposed to the generic bowl designs which is becoming more popular these days.